Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna get electrocuted. You should. Welcome back to the channel, guys. It is Friday, May the 2nd, and my name is Daniel, and you're watching Triple R Farms. And I want to first start off by saying we have got a new camera, so if everything looks a little bit different than my normal videos, I've got a lot of learning to do about this camera and getting the settings and all right. So it looks a little different. We will get it figured out eventually, hopefully. But let me catch you up on what's been going on. You see the pivot right here behind me walking? There's no water coming out, and here's why. I don't know why it cut off, but we've got a wire that connects the motor at the pump, and it connects the motor that makes the pivot walk. We have a wire that connects those two. It's kind of like a safety thing where if one of them cuts off, it cuts the other one off. Anyway, I think I've got a short in that wire because every time I hook the wire up, when I got up to full pressure, it would shut everything down. So in order to irrigate, I had to just leave the wire loose. So that means that when one of the motors cuts off, the other one's going to keep running, and that's what we got here. The pump obviously cut off, and the one out in the field that's making the pivot walk is still on. So we're going to go do a little investigating on that and see if we can figure it out. Let's see, also gray rocks, that pivot is not running. We had a fan belt that broke on that motor. I had to go pick that up at John Deere. That's what I got in my truck. So we're going to see if we can get this one going. We're going to go to gray rocks and get that fan belt put on that motor, see if we can get that pivot back going. Eventually we're going to end up in Blackwell's Bend down there to spray the Penergetic where the deer are eating the beans. Then we're going to get the rogator home. Dad is planting beans on my brother-in-law's land. I don't know what everybody else is doing, but anyway, it's going to be a busy day, so sit back, enjoy the video, and yeah, let's get it started. It just cut off because this motor's still hot. Got plenty of oil. I don't know. The only thing to do is we're going to crank it back up and see if we can get water going. So this part takes a little while because we got to prime back the irrigation. Basically, we got to get water all the way underground to the pivot. And it's got to go all the way down the pivot till it comes out that end gun that's behind me. Once it comes out that end gun, then we are good to go ahead and bring it up to full pressure. But one other thing I forgot to mention, I've got an app that I can monitor these two pivots over here in Hallsville, and for some reason, this pivot right here is not working on the app. They swapped over to 4G modem. I swapped out the little computer board, little circuit board on both of them. But I'm not sure why this one is not working, so I'm not able to even watch it on my phone. So basically what I'm saying is we got to come over here and check it pretty much every day just to see if the thing is on. Until we get that modem fixed on the pivot where we can monitor it through our phone. But anyway, it just was one thing after another that happened yesterday. If y'all watched that video, it was pretty hectic. But we get water coming out the end, then we'll bring it up full pressure, and then we'll get gray rocks. Alright, looks like we're good to go here. Now it is time to head to Gray Rocks. Let's go. Alright, first thing we got to do is get the brand new belt around the fan blades. I'm hoping I can do that without taking off this shroud right here. If I can slip it over that, I'll save a ton of time. Then I got to figure out how it goes around the pulleys. I have no idea, but we're going to guess at it. And anyway, I think we can figure it out. One more. Okay. All right. There it is. All right. I think all I gotta do is pull this back, the idler, and get it around it, and I think we're good to go. Oh, it's so close. So close. Oh. Right there. Shoot! I need another arm. Whew, this is tight. It's tight. I need a screwdriver. All right, let's try it again. Oh, so close. Pull it back. Oh man, it's so close. I need just a millimeter. Maybe a little more than a millimeter, but it is close, I know that. I need one of y'all to hold this pull handle while I work with the belt. Or I could get a strap. Let's get a strap. Whoop. Don't need that. Feel like MacGyver on this project. Okay. Now, let's see what we can do. Oh, it's so close. Okay. Don't move. Nobody move. Whew. We're barely on there. I'm talking about barely. And no, you cannot adjust this alternator. It's either I take the alternator off. Sometimes you can adjust this alternator, give it some slack, but there's no adjustments. You either take it off or you have it on. What I'm doing is rolling it. Come on, baby. Sometimes you gotta get mad. I make it worse. Should I bump the key? It's so tight. Hey, look at there. Come on, baby. Come on. I'm pulling the fan blade. Holy cow. All right, we are ready to fire her up. Need to save that number right there. How about I put it right there? She didn't turn on, so I got to do this. Gotta open this little door. A little button right here. You know, the power to turn on, I mean the motor's running, but I'm trying to press that reset button. Do I have the motor off when I do that, or does the motor need to be running?
Motor running.
the reset thing in, I'm not hearing a click or anything, but I've been doing it with the motor off.
Do it with the motor on. It's got to have electricity to it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna get electrocuted.
Yeah.
You should.
With that little wire.
All right. All right. Let me try that. I don't feel like getting shocked today. All right, you heard him. Let's give it a try. At least get my gloves on. It won't hurt as bad, I guess. All right, I think I got to hit that reset button and then we're good to go. You should see these gauges right here. Those 3 bolt gauges. Anyway, I'll show you once we get cranked up. If we do start pumping water, those gauges will start moving. Good. Mark has probably been wondering, where in the world have I been? He has been here all day waiting on me. Did you think I wasn't coming?
Yeah. Don't get down.
Get the key in. Okay, so here is what we're going to be putting out for the deer. We're going to be going with Penergetic. Anyway, this is about the 4th year I've been using this stuff. Had really good luck with it over the years. I think 1 bucket will do 28 acres, so we're going to be putting 2 buckets in. We got to mix this up with water in a 5-gallon bucket, pour it in our inductor, and then we're ready to go. So what I like to do with my rogator is I go hit the areas that they're hitting the hardest, and I'll start on the edge of the field, and I'll go all the way around to where they kind of stop feeding, and then I'll make another pass out wide, so it's two rogator widths wide, and just make basically a double end row all the way around. If I need to make a 3rd pass, I'll do a 3rd pass all the way out in the field around the edges. But that's kind of the way I do it. That's the way it's been working for me. It kind of creates a kind of a barrier, so they kind of don't cross this area to get to all the other for some reason. Anyway, it's been working for me in the past, but let's take a look at what they're doing. So what they're doing is they're coming out here and they're getting on a row right here, and they're just biting the tops of these plants off, and they'll just walk all the way down the row and feed as long as they want to till they get full. But this plant will come back but it has really set it back a ton. Sometimes they don't even come back. Like, I don't know if that one will. It might. But if they eat them far enough down to the ground, they won't come back. But that's kind of what they do. They just come out here and graze this field just like cattle. And this is the stuff they like to eat, and it's really good for them. So they come out here every night, and they'll start working their way across the field. They'll go farther and farther out each night, finding the fresh leaves. That's what they like. That's what they love to feed on, those fresh, tender leaves. This will be the 4th pass around this end. They have gone that far out into the field, and my booms are 120 feet wide. So what is that? 480 feet. They've worked their way out into the field. I hope this does what it's supposed to, because they have really been hammering this corner right here. Pretty bad. Alright guys, we just got through putting out the Penergetic down here at Blackwell's Bend. Now me and Mark are about to get on the road. We're going to go to the valley. I got a couple of loads of Penergetic that I'm going to put out in the valley this afternoon. I'm going to try to. So yeah, that's probably going to wrap it up for this video. I have no idea how this video is going to turn out with the new camera, but when I sit down to edit, hopefully it looks good. But if it doesn't, then I'll be trying to go back through the settings and correct it for the next video. But I haven't gotten rid of the GoPros. We're still going to be using those from time to time, doing some action shots where I stick it on a piece of equipment and like doing time lapse and stuff. But I really hope this video turns out good, because I like this camera. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up for us. Really appreciate y'all watching this video, and hopefully the videos will be coming out a little more regular. Just with that tournament down there in Panama City for baseball, Memorial Day, we're starting the week off short, trying to get a lot done. It was just couldn't get a video out this week, but hopefully they'll be coming out more regular. But that's going to be it for this one, guys. I know I've been talking too much, but if y'all don't mind, click the thumb means you like the video, and if you want to subscribe, click Triple R Farms logo up here. Other than that, see y'all on the next one, guys. We're out.